Ladies, listen, there is a law that says that anything that you can't afford, don't request for it in a restaurant. Anything that they sell in the restaurant and you think how much you have in your bank account and you notice that you cannot afford it, don't go requesting for it. There is a mentality that is crippling most women in this generation. And when you say there is no husband, this is the reason why. I don't know why you think you have any business requesting for things from a man that you can never get to afford in your wildest dream, even if you work for 10 years. It's a spirit, oh, and until you deal with it, there are some of you that will end up not getting married because no man will want to put you in their house. It has become like a pandemic now, where most women now think that it is okay to make very crazy requests. Do you know that what you need to understand about men is that any man that really likes you will spend money on your head. See, I'm not talking about those men that have had covenants with money, even if they have 10 billion. To give somebody 1,000 naira is a problem. Those are not the people I'm talking about. Those ones have their problems to solve. Any genuine man that you see that is struggling to give you something, and you know he has it, there's something he's seeing in you and he's not letting him. See, I have seen people that because of the like they have for somebody, they don't quantify it with money. Why are you asking for a G-Wagon, a car, or iPhone 15? If it is not iPhone 15, I don't want to use. When you know that you cannot even afford iPhone 10 with how much you have in your account. It's a spirit of greed. It has so many things to do with some element of Jezebelian spirit. And until you deal with it, no man will put you in their house. And any man that is giving you that type of thing, despite the fact that he has. Now, there's a difference between appealing. When a woman wants to ask something from the husband, you don't request, you appeal. There's nothing wrong with saying to your husband or your boyfriend or your husband to be or somebody you're dating, please, I don't know how you see this. I have need of this thing, but I don't want to. There's nothing wrong with that. But you see those women that think it's their right, that make requests. A man will say hello to you like, how much are you going to pay me? What are you bringing to the table? If you have a problem, and nobody will wife you with that kind of attitude. Somebody will say, what are you talking about? It's true. That is why you see some people that you think you're better than getting married. You're like, what does that girl have that I don't have? Character is what she has. Well, we think it is when you have this one here and you have the one at the back that keeps a man. They play. Because that thing you think that keeps men is temporal. Give birth to 2 children. Let them feed on it and see what happens in the next 5 to 10 years. You don't place value on those things. You place value on the ones the eyes can see. Nothing is wrong with attraction. But attraction can't keep a man. What keeps men is character. And I hear some people say, men that cheat, the man who cheat will cheat. The problem you need to understand is that most men have their problems. Most men have their flaws. But you see, even the one that loves his wife so much, when he misbehaves outside, he still comes back and takes care of his family. So using that as, after all, who will do what, there is a reason why they are not putting you in their house. And if a woman and a man is giving you, even though you have such nasty attitude, there is something he's waiting to get. Let's see how far he will go with you. I'm not talking just relationship. What is he bringing to the table? What do you have to offer? Somebody will say, I'm the price. Price of what? You are the price, but you can't afford what you request for. I'm saying this out of love. A lot of our women needs to do better. Let me even say this. Do you know that half of the time I noticed that my wife only makes requests for the things the family needs, but not for what she needs? I used to wonder that thing. So what I now did, I became intentional to pay attention to the things I see she has had for long, or the things I notice she says in passing without even knowing. And I mean, there's nothing she lacks, there's nothing she wants or she needs that I cannot give her, that I will not give her. Why? Because she does not. Even when it comes as an appeal. Her mouth is heavy. She doesn't know when to say it. She doesn't know how to say it. Most women that get what they want never ask for it. I'm talking about people in their marriage. Then those ones that eventually get it, go and check what they are doing for their husband. You're not giving any value to the man. You have not sat him down to say, this is your business. How do we scale it? To now say, okay, you're even supporting the business. Most women that even give value to husbands or to their man are not they don't request the way some of you request things. If this thing is not done, you keep thinking that going to Shiloh will solve it. It's not a Shiloh problem, it's a character problem. It's not a Shiloh problem, it's an attitude problem. It's a problem that I've seen that is crippling into this generation, where you now put the value of a whole man by what he has in his pocket. That has a part to play, but that is not all. We need to start having godly women. We need to start having women that can take care of kings, because there are people. Now you wonder why most men are scared to commit. This is part of the reason. There is a part of them that is irresponsible, that just don't want to be with one woman. That is not the part. But most men I know that are looking for wives, it's because of this thing. You will ask, they say there is no good woman. We say, what do you mean? There are women everywhere. There is something a man is looking for. Do you know the truth? Even if if he's looking for 6 and he sees 4, he can manage the 4. I'm part of those people that if you don't even know how to cook, I don't care. Then we'll eat out. We have good restaurants. There are people that have been gifted with cooking. But there are certain elements that I must have in my house. It's non-negotiable.